I'm lonely, okay? It's a Sunday afternoon, everyone's left me, and so here I am in the office doing work, and I thought I'd just annoy you by posting this because I had a client speak to me about 10 minutes ago, and they rang on a Sunday, which, because I'm a giver, I live to give, then I answered the phone. And they were running a couple of taglines past me, and I said to them, look, there's no question that a catch line is very, very important. Just ask Woolworths. Fresh Food People has done a lot for them. I was in the position of the national marketing guy in the Woolworths empire many years ago, and I was not responsible for that, but it was a real game changer. And so therefore, I just thought I'd post about the importance of having a good tagline or catch line. I have a chiro client at the moment. He's a chiropractor, and he was saying to me that what's caught the attention of a lot of prospects for him is a tagline which is "Sitting is the new smoking." And I'm going to swing the camera around. I'm just putting together a layout for him for some brochures, and here you'll see there I've just put together an A4 brochure for him, and it says "Sitting is the new smoking." So that's the front of the brochure. Okay, and he'll be sending that out to HR managers in various businesses because he knows that if the HR manager wants to look after staff and their posture and make sure that the business doesn't get sued for people being in unhealthy, positions, then he decided to listen to me and hold a high tea. So you'll see there that we've put together a double-sided brochure which will be going out, and that will send them to a landing page, which is just here. So therefore, I've designed the landing page for him. Basically, when they go to the landing page, it says register here for our high tea. Most of the HR managers are women, and so therefore the high tea angle makes a lot of sense. He says to them, look, come along to this function, learn how you can protect your business in terms of, making sure that your staff are sitting the right way, that you've got the right work environment for health and safety and all that sort of stuff. We put a map of where it's at. I think it's at Castle Hill, RSL or something of that nature. But the thing is that this is what makes the big difference for him, he's telling me, and that is sitting is the new smoking, which absolutely could be the case with all of us sitting behind our damn computers for too long these days. And so therefore, I do a few of these layouts. Where's another one here for a company that's involved in my holiday program. So therefore, enjoy a free family holiday when they just book an appointment. This one here happens to be, I'm showing off about my layouts here, but nonetheless, this is a solar company, has a free holiday in Fiji, Bali or the Gold Coast if you just simply book a quote. That's all they have to do, book a quote. I actually do quite a few of these from time to time. This particular basket here has about the last month or so of my layouts. You can see there's quite a few of them there. It goes deep. It goes way down in there somewhere. So this is just in the last month, by the way. I'm showing off about my work ethic, I know, but hey, what the heck, I might as well. It's a Sunday afternoon. I've been left here by myself. Anyway, look, the reason for all of this is that if you don't have a catch line or tagline for your business, then you ought to think about one. In our instance, it's learning or teaching people how to deliver the unexpected. I'm in the marketing game, so of course the Institute of Wow.com is all about showing people how they can distinguish their business from their competitors. Most people do that via price. They just keep on dropping their pants and therefore they lose margin. There is a better way of doing that. And give me 1 second whilst I put the camera around the other way, and I'll show you what we're doing here at the moment for a whole bunch of businesses. If I can just get my mouse to work, give me 1 second. Okie dokie. So therefore, at the moment, what's happening is that I've got an association with a holiday company whereby I'm enabling smaller businesses to do what I did for a big business many years ago. This happens to be the Greater Building Society. I've got up on my computer screen there. It was the easiest way to show you that. And they revolutionised their entire business by stopping price discounting, in other words, lowering their interest rate, and simply just giving away a free holiday. Really, really simple. Get a home loan or swap your home loan from one of the banks, and you get a free holiday. You'll notice that we always featured, basically people enjoy themselves in a summer environment. That just tends to attract people more than the winter environment. Guess what? That contributed to them having, I think it was an extra $15 billion in home loans over the period of time that we ran that. Very successful promotion. And now what we've done is that we've partnered with an international travel company who has gone out and spoken to a whole lot of TripAdvisor 4-star resorts. So these are nice hotels and resorts, and basically they've said to them, look, you're running at 30% vacancy factor. Why don't you give us those rooms and you forgo the room tariff, but you pick up money on cafes and restaurants and massages and room service and cocktails by the pool. And so therefore that's how it runs. And you're able to get your hands on these holidays for just $97 each, right? So you can actually, if you're selling something for $1,000 or $2,000 or $4,000, you can give away a free 7-night Bali holiday if they buy your product or service, and it will cost you $97. Now, if you were to, for example, be selling a $2,000 product and you were to have a 10% discount, you know that that would do nothing. But if you actually said to them, look, come in and buy my product, and you've got a 7-night holiday in Bali or Phuket or Koh Samui, or you might like a holiday in Fiji or the Gold Coast or Sydney or Melbourne, I think you might find that that's a significant difference in the impact that you'd have. Anyway, if you wanted to have a look at how this works, just click the link above me or below me or wherever it might be, and you can go through to a page which will explain how it works for you. But at the same time, keep in mind the tagline. Okay, in the days of the Greater Building Society, when we were running the Get a Home Loan, Get a Free Holiday, it was those 8 or 9 words which distinguished them from every other bank when it came to home loans. It was get a home loan, get a free holiday. Now, if I count them up, I think it's 8 or 9 words. Keep it simple. Woolworths are the fresh food people. Harvey Norman gives you 2 years interest free. Now, if you don't have a tagline that distinguishes your product or service, as in, Woolworths, we are the fresh food people, you might like to think of a catchline or tagline that's going to distinguish you because of your value add incentive. Can you imagine? Buy a solar system from me and get a free holiday. That's the tagline that will get attention rather than 10% off. And this thing will probably cost you way less than 10% discount. That's the great thing about this, is turning what might be a 5 or 10% lousy, modest discount into a Happy Meal toy for adults. Anyway, look, that's enough ranting from me. I'll get back to doing what I'm doing by myself. My whole family has left me this afternoon. Please feel sorry for me. So I'm stuck here in the office doing paperwork. Okay, so if you're interested in what we've got to say, then you can actually download a free book too. I've got a new book called The Avalanche Leads Formula, and it's completely free. There's no catches. You don't have to buy anything. It's just simply click the link above, jdwowbook.com. Download that and you'll grab a whole lot of this stuff out of there. I think it's pretty valuable. I might be a little bit biased. Okay, have a good rest of the Sunday.